So it is Green Day today, huh? I didn't wear green, did I? You might have to write me a note next time they have a special day here. You think? That makes more sense, doesn't it? I wouldn't know when it's Green Day, do I? I didn't know.
Well, in the mornings you should peek in the gym, and then you couldn't get it.
I usually go to Westside first. Let's cap this for a second, and then we'll do our other work, and then we'll. Okay. So we're gonna start out with our words. Let's take a look at them just a second. Now, I want you to tell me something that you know now that you didn't know 2 weeks ago with our words. What do you know? Okay, something with the lines, but do you feel like you know a lot of words now? You do, don't you? So maybe 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, you didn't know as many words, and now thumbs up, right? How many words you know? Let's try a couple here.
Them.
Say it again.
Them.
Them. Very good. Okay, so that's the word them. Let's try this one.
Me. Yeah.
What do you think? I'll let you try it again.
Meek.
Okay, I'm going to help you. Okay, this is one of those words that we're going to see in our book today, actually. It's called the word made. Okay, so let's read it with me. Made. And I want you to look at the word. Made. All right, I want you to write that word a couple times. Do you want to use a marker?
The last one too.
No, we're just going to do this one. Which marker you want? That one?
I'll do that one.
Yep, perfect. Go ahead and write it, and I'd like you to say it when you write it. Go ahead and read it. All right, go ahead. Okay, let's do them together. Made, 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 and made. Looks a little bit different than make, doesn't it? I'll grab it. Looks a little bit different than make. Okay, so that's the word made. All right, now I want you to look at the word carefully. Close your eyes, okay? And I want you to think about that, what that word looks like. I made a snowman at recess. I made a snowman at recess. Give it a try.
That's like a W.
Your time. Made. So can you try it one more time in your best handwriting? Made. That's the word made. Nice job. All right, so we are going to actually see that word in our book today. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. Can you look here for a second? All right. Yeah, right here, we're going to learn about a card that was made, a birthday card that was made. And I'm going to show you right here. I made this card for you, Tim, said Adam. Happy birthday. So this is the word made. And we're going to see that quite a bit in our reading now. A lot of our books are going to have that word. Okay? All right, nice job. You chose the rabbit ears for your reread.
Should we read that like?
We're going to read that in a little bit.
Should we read it before we write?
I don't know.
Well,
That's
if
not
we
real-
do it before we write, we'll have more time.
Maybe, you're right. We do run out of time sometimes, don't we? Go ahead.
Grandma said, look at my ears. Grandma, I'm a rabbit in the school play, and I'm a fox, said Matthew. Mom and Grandma sat down. They looked up on the stage. The rabbits came on the stage. We on and said, we are little rabbits coming out to play. The foxes will not get us. We can jump away. The rabbits jumped up and down. The rabbit's ears went up and down, up and down. Oh no, said Mom. Look at Emma's ears. Emma's ears went down onto her nose. They came off. Emma had to go on jumping with the rabbit. They jumped to the rabbit hole, but Emma had no ears.
I'm going to have you reread that, Ben. Something sounded...
With the rabbit.
Start right up here.
Emma had to go on jumping with the rabbits. They jumped to the rabbit hole, but Emma had no ears.
She looks kind of sad.
Matthew came onto the stage. With the foxes, they said, we are the foxes, 1, 2, 3, looking for some rabbits. Where can they be?
I wonder what those people were thinking.
Then Matthew looked down. He saw Emma's ears. Matthew ran to the rabbit hole with Emma's ears. The rabbits and the foxes came back onto the stage. Emma had her ears on. Now I look like a rabbit again, said Emma. Thanks, Matthew.
Very nice. Have you ever been in a play with rabbit ears or anything like that? There's some good friendship going on in here, wasn't there? What was one way that someone was being a good friend?
Brother.
What was he doing? Oh, I can't hear you. He handed the ears to her, didn't he? That was really nice of him. Nice job, Ben. You were doing some self-correcting there, reading on. Very nice. Let's give this one a try. Kate's Butterfly. That's the one we had yesterday.
Kate went into the school yard and ran to meet her friend. Katie shouted, and your butterfly has came out of its chrysalis. Come and see it. The girls ran over to the classroom. The butterfly was opening it and shutting its beautiful black and orange wings. Will it fly away now, said Kitty. Yes, said Miss Parks. Your butterfly will find a new place to lay her eggs on. The butterfly opened its wings again, but it did not fly away. It stayed the crystals. Oh no! Cried, and the butterfly is going to fall. The butterfly down onto Katie's arm and stayed there. It opened and shut its wings again. It didn't try to. It tried to. It fly, said Katie. I will take it outside. The two girls walked school around the playground. The butterfly did not move. It stayed on Katie's arm with can we do what can we do, said Anne. Katie said, smiled to run. The butterfly moved its wings, but it stayed still on her arm. It can't fly, said Anne. Katie looked at some children who are going down the slide.
Okay, let's stop for a second, Ben. Can you start back up here?
Katie smiled to Ryan. The butterfly moved its wings, but it stayed still on her arm. It can't fly, said Anne. Katie looked at some children. Who were going down the slide.
Nice job. I love how you problem solved there. Can you just read the sentence again, since you got that now? So go ahead and read it again.
Katie looked at some children who were going down the slide. Katie climbed up to the top of the stairs, then slide, then down she went. The butterfly opened its wings and flew away in the wind. They learn it's going try it.
What are you thinking there, Ben?
I don't know that one.
Which one? Where's the tricky part? Let's read up here. The butterfly opened its wings and flew away in the wind. That's what you read. Then try here again. Can you say that again?
It goes.
It's how she said it, Ben. Right? Do you know what these two letters say together? So what could it be?
Chris.
Try that third letter with it. she's saying it. It's cried, Anna. Sometimes the author uses shouted or said. Cried.
I said cry.
Earlier you did. That's what I thought, because it's in here again. So there it goes, cried Anna. Nice job.
My butterfly can fly, said Katie, and I helped it.
Nice. Very nice, Ben. A lot of really good things happening with your reading. You know that? Can you tell me some of the things that you were doing?
Using the petricles.
Okay.
Reading on.
Yeah, you know, yeah, and what else? Tell me what else.
I don't know.
You know, I'm going to show you something here. You read, Katie looked at some children who were going down the stairs. And that could be...
No, I said slide.
You did, didn't you? You self-corrected and you changed it to slide. Why did you do
And
that?
I shift through.
Your eyes shifted through because you knew what?
Doesn't look stairs.
It doesn't look like stairs. I love that you're doing such great thinking while you're reading. I would like to teach you something. I want to show you something. On this page, okay, Ben, look at me, okay? The two girls walked.
Slowy. Slow.
Yeah, you got stuck on that word and you read on. The two girls walked around the playground, but you didn't go back to that word. And it's really important to go back to that word because it tells us how they walked. The two girls walked. How did they walk? Slowly, yeah, that's important. So when you get stuck on a word and you read on to try to figure it out, it's really important that we don't skip it. I'm going to show you how that looks, Ben. The girls walked around the playground. That's the strategy you chose, okay? And it makes sense to say that, but you got to go back and say, I wonder what this word is. And I know in your brain was thinking, because right away when we did that, you said what? They walked. Yeah. So that's excellent. Nice job. So I want you to think about that when you're doing your other reading. Don't skip those words, okay? Go back to them, and I know you can get that brain going and thinking about it. All right. Yawning again. Tired? You gonna take some time to sleep this weekend?
Say.
I know you know this word say, okay? Really, really important. And I wanted to show you something in this book, Ben. Yep. I noticed yesterday when I was looking through my notes that when we see this, what is this part?
E.
The A part, it's pretty easy in words like say, okay? But let's pull down these two letters.
Tay.
Is that a word? Tay?
Tig.
Tig. You'd have to, but let's stick with A-Y. If you pull down these letters, what word could you make?
Say.
Okay.
Stig.
What is that word?
Stig.
Stay. Very good. So pull it apart. A, yeah. What part of that word helps you get to it? What part? That A-Y. Sometimes you have to look for that A-Y. Okay? How about this word, Ben? Can you use these two letters, pull them down, and make a new word?
Pull. Pull.
What is that word?
Pull.
What part do you know?
Pull. Wonderful.
What is this part, hon? What is this part? If you know this word, what is this word?
See.
So then this is
Play.
play, yep. You gotta get those letters together. It still has that A part in it, okay? So play, that has to help you. Let's try this one again then. What is this word then?
Tig.
Stay. It's got that A-Y in it, okay? What would this word be?
Day.
Day, right. And how about this word?
Way.
Way, very good, okay? Now, this is one of those words we saw in our book that has,
Way. Way.
let's start up here though. Away. Yeah, away. It's got that A in it. Away. We see that AY part, and that should help us, and we got to work on that beginning part. I'm going to do a couple more here. How about this word? Let's put it together.
I already said that.
What letter is that?
Bay.
Bay. And this is what I love about doing this with you, Ben, because now we get to learn something new. What is a bay?
It's a river.
Tell me more.
A river of other from the sea and what else in it?
It's water, isn't it? Like the Bay of Green Bay. So bay. So when we're reading a story and we come across this word and we're not quite sure what it is,
Bay.
what part of it will help you? Show me the part that will help you. What part? What helps you? This? Yeah? What helps you? What is that?
A-Y.
A, yeah, very nice. All right. Lots of times we see those parts of words that are important. All right.
Should we do our
What
book?
would you like to? We're going to do our book. We'll get there. Okay, I want you to think about what you want to write today. What would you like to write today? I know yesterday you mentioned that you wanted to write something about wearing your PJs to school. Okay. Do you want to write anything about today is Green Day at school or something like that? What are you thinking? I like how you've been really thinking about good stories to write this week. That writing brain is working this week. Let's see if we can do it today. Any birthday parties coming up? Anything at school coming up? Anything with mom and dad, like you're going anywhere? No? Do you like the Green Bay Packers? No? Okay, come and think of something. We're going to read a story today about being in the hospital. Do you know anybody that's been in the hospital or no? Did you ever have to go to the hospital? No? Okay. What do you think?
Just once in my life, I went to the hospital.
Say that again. I think we might want to write that down.
I don't want to read about that.
I think we should. I would like to hear about that. One time I went to the hospital. Okay, tell me what you're thinking. This weekend, I am
Will you bring sentences to
doing.
the one time?
I know we're gonna do that today. This weekend, I am doing nothing. That's what you want to write? I heard you say that. Can you say it again?
This weekend, I'm doing nothing.
I need you to say it again.
This weekend, I am doing nothing.
Doing. Okay, so this weekend, I am, and doing is one word, doing nothing. So say it again.
Where should it start? I am doing nothing this weekend.
I am doing nothing this weekend. Okay, so how does it start out? Give it a try. Okay, what's your next word? let's try that one up here, okay? Nothing. How many syllables do you hear? Nothing. How many? Nothing. Enough. I hear two syllables. Nothing. Okay? Enough. It's got that TH. Enough. And then ing. Okay? So, now I need you to put the letters in there. What do you hear? Very nice. Yeah. Right. And you know what? Sometimes I'm going to use my marker here. And sometimes nothing, instead of that A, it's going to be an O. So nothing. Good job. Okay.
You should make them like this. Like I can do it on the bottom. If I do something wrong, you can do it on the top.
So I read it.
I'm going to do nothing.
Okay, is your son?
This
Okay.
weekend.
Okay, let's go up to the top and let's try the word this. Okay? Is. Try it. It's one of our fluency words. Perfect. I knew you knew that. Yep. Here, I'm going to do this, Ben. Okay? This makes it much easier, okay?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so go ahead and read it.
I'm going to do nothing this weekend.
Okay, let's try weekend up here. Let's try.
Sound boxes.
Let's do weekend. How many syllables?
3,
Weekend.
2,
Week. End. There's my two syllables, okay? Week. End. Weekend. Okay, let's put the box. Okay, and I'm going to show you something here. Nice job. You have all those sounds in the weekend, and there's actually 2 E's in here. Week, end. And instead of that I, it's going to be an E. Yep. Week, end. Let's make that look like a D. So I'm going to write it down here.
The top.
Yeah, I could probably try that. I'm just trying to do what. Okay, so go ahead and read your sentence. Read your sentence first, please.
I'm going to do nothing this weekend.
Okay, so you got weekend up there to help you.
That's a lot of E's for one word.
It is.
See, I told you there's 3 vowels.
There is. Because, and that's what we learned here, sometimes, right? One sound actually has 2, and we'll get more practice with that. I want you to take a look at that second word in that sentence and tell me if you can maybe change it. I am.
Going to do nothing.
What do you notice about this word? I'll put this over. I want you to change it. Here's your marker. Nice. All right. So, say your sentence again.
I'm going.
Oops, let's read with this one.
I am going to do nothing this week. That took up a whole one.
It did. All right, so let's cut. I am, and I'm actually going to cut here because I know you know that ing. I am going to do nothing this, and this is that compound word, week, and we have 2 words that are one,
That's
okay?
a hard word.
Weekend, yeah. that together for me. What does it say?
Going to do nothing this weekend.
All right, we usually put them up here so you can pull down. Can you find this for me? There you go. Let's take this away. How about the word am? How about do? Good job. How about to? Go? Go.
Going.
I need you to pull down go. Just that, right? It's got that E on the end. All right, so these are some of the words that we use a lot and we see in our writing a lot, okay? And you used them in your sentences. So that's awesome. All right, you ready to take that home?
All my sentences start with I.
Yeah, they do. Maybe we can switch that up a little bit. All right, so this young boy is in the hospital because he has a broken leg. It's called the hospital party. So we're going to find out why they're having a party at the hospital. Okay?
Because he broke his leg.
You think so? Could be. He doesn't look very happy, does he? Okay, so could you find the word broken on that page for me? Broken. Do you know where it is? Here, why did you think it was? I noticed earlier you pointed to that and you changed your mind. Why is this one broken? Yeah, you're looking at the end part. That's nice. All right, so do you know, Ben, that when you're in the hospital you have a nurse, right?
Yeah.
There's the nurse, okay? And he's sad because his best friend is going to have a party and he can't go to it. His best friend is going to have a birthday party and he can't go to it, so he's kind of sad. And so the nurse is a nice nurse and she helps it. And she actually says here, and I want you to show you what she says, oh dear, okay? And she's talking to him. And she's telling him that maybe he can make something. What does it look like he's making?
A card.
Yeah. So it looks like I think she gave him some things to use to make a card. His name is Adam, okay? Adam. And his friend is Tim, okay? Now I want to show you something that the author does here. The author says, all that morning Adam was sad. Okay. All that morning Adam was sad. Usually we say, in the morning Adam was sad, or that morning, but the author uses all that morning Adam was sad. Okay? And then let's read this part together. He looked out the window. I don't like it here in the hospital, he said to himself. So he's not very happy. Okay. And then Dad comes. What do you think's going on there? Dad's coming in and he's telling him about, he's still upset he can't go to Tim's birthday party. That's his friend's birthday party. Now look at, it says the hospital party. So what do you think they did?
Bring it here.
Say that again?
Bring it here.
Did they bring the party to the hospital so he could be there? I think you're right. And there's lots of things they brought to the party. Do you see? Balloons, what else?
Cake.
Yep.
Card.
Yeah, they did.
Presents.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I think we're gonna only have time to just
We might.
look
We'll see. You know, we'll have to do a little bit of the reading. So they brought the party to Adam, and they're actually giving him a card. I wonder why.
Probably because he broke his leg.
Yeah, in here it says, look it. It's not a birthday present, laughed Tim. It's a hospital present. Did you ever think of that? That's smart thinking, to bring a hospital present.
It's a car.
Yeah. So they had a party at the hospital. Let's.
Oh, you're on the right page.
All right, go ahead. Let's do the hospital party.
He had broke his leg. He had to stay in the hospital for 2 nights and said to the nurse, Adam said to the nurse, Tim is one of my best friends. It is his birthday today, and I can go to his party. I can't go to his party. Oh dear, said the nurse. But you can make him a birthday card. I will get some markers and paper. Adam, maybe make a card for him. Tim. Then Adam put the card on the table by his bed. All that morning, Adam was sad. He did not want to eat his lunch. He looked out the window. I do not like it here in the hospital, he said to himself. Adam, father looked
Show me the tricky part. Where are you? Okay. So is there any part that you know? Is there anything you notice? What could you try?
These are good picture clues.
They are?
I mean, good pictures.
Yeah, they are good pictures. Do you think you could try something there? What could you try?
After lunch, Dad came in the door. Hello, Adam, he said. Adam looked up, but he was not standing. I wanted to go home with you, he said, and I want to go to Tim's party. Then Tim came in the door with his morning.
I noticed you.
And father.
Say that again?
His mother and father from for Tim's
Try it, Ben. You said four.
Of Tim's family came with him. The class children hold balloons, popcorn, and Tim's birthday cake.
Try that again. The
Children hold had balloon, popcorn, and Tim's birthday cake.
make sure you track with your eyes, okay?
Hi, Tim, said Tim. You can't come to my house, so we all are going to have a party here. I made this card for you, Tim said, and happy birthday. Thanks, Adam, said Tim. I have a present for you, but it's not my birthday, said Adam. It's a birthday present. Lucky Tim.
Go back here and read that again.
It's not my birthday.
Track with your eyes, Ben. It's not.
A birthday party.
No. What did he bring him?
Present.
Try that.
Birthday present. Lucky Tim. It's a hospital present.
Okay, you read something here that didn't sound right. It's not a birthday present, Lucky Tim.
Laughed.
Yeah, nice.
Tim.
Good. Does that sound and make more sense?
Hospital
Yeah.
present.
It's a hospital present.
Anna smiled. I like hospital presents, he said.
Let's try that again. Hospital. It makes sense to say, I like hospital presents, he said. But I know, what do you notice in that word?
See, it present.
Yeah, and you know what, Ben? If I were to show you this word, this might help you get to this, because you have the beginning there. You know this word, right? Car. So I like hospital
Cars.
no, I like hospital
Cars.
parties. Okay? So this is something that we're gonna work on.
He said.
Knowing this little part here will help you get I like hospital. Plus we have to think about, you said a word that made sense, and that was awesome. I like hospital presents, because that totally fits in there. But it doesn't look like the word,
Present.
it doesn't look like the word presents. It looks more like party. It's got that little part in there, so we'll work on that, okay? I wanna show you one more thing that I wanna,
I wonder what is this up here.
you know, I think that's a hospital thing. See the little buttons that the hospital people?
Oh, they
Okay.
call each other.
They do, yep. I wanted to show you something right here on this page, okay? You said Adam make a card.
Made a card for it.
Why did you change it when I said Adam make a card? Why did you change it to
Because
made?
it was make.
How do you know?
Because it doesn't have it. The D is not a K.
All right, that's great thinking, so you have to look at that word carefully. The other thing is, does it sound right to say Adam make a card for Tim? No, so it doesn't sound right and it doesn't look right, so what does a reader have to do?
Read.
Yeah, so when you're reading, watch me, when you're reading, Adam make a card for Tim.
Made.
You gotta go, doesn't sound right, and doesn't look right, I'm gonna try again. Adam made a card for Tim. Oh, that makes more sense and it sounds right, and it looks right, okay? So I really want you to think about that. I think that's all I want to share with you with that. I want you to really think about that as a reader, Ben. When it doesn't sound right and doesn't look right, we got to go back. We got to make it a habit to go back, okay? And I don't want to always stop you because that doesn't help. But I want you to start thinking about it yourself. So we'll work on that. Fantastic. This is the one you're going to bring to your classroom. And then you can choose the one you want to bring home. Would you like to bring the butterfly book home?
No.
No? Which one do you want to bring home? I'll get the bucket.
I don't know.
You don't know? I'm going to let you choose out of the bucket. These are all your old familiars. So go ahead.
Let's see if your head didn't get cut off.